good evening, welcome back to my channel. I'm Aaliyah, nothing more to it. I'm currently trying to get over a mini meltdown that I had just now, and yeah, anyway, today we're gonna be talking about nipple piercings and my experience so far. I've had them for like 5 months right now. I'm doing this video because I need help, and I will explain my problem later within like a couple of minutes. Just you know, bear with me. Okay, so I've had them for 5 months now. Before I get any kind of piercing, I always do research, so I already knew the risk, you know, committing to this whole journey and getting them done. I really just said frick it, and I just did it anyway because you only live once. I'm here for a good time, not a long time, and that's on facts. I got them pierced in August. You know, the first like 2 months, smooth process. I'm gonna be honest, like when you first get them done, they're very sore for like the first week or so, and let me tell you, the when they snag on certain stuff or when they get caught on certain, it's just pain. I tell you, pain. And you're definitely going to experience that. Like there's no way, no matter how careful you think you're being, they're just gonna find a way to snag on something, and it's gonna pull, and you're gonna be like it hurts for sure. Anyway, so September, I think it was September, I don't know, I have to go look at the DMs that I sent my piercer, but in September I was having a little bit of problems, and I thought my piercing was infected. Turns out it wasn't. How many times did I visit my piercer? I visited my piercer like twice because I felt like I was having so many problems, but in reality my piercing was not infected. Basically what had happened, whose car was, yo, I gotta stop swearing. The reason why I thought it was infected because there was like how do I explain it, there's like a pus like fluid, but then again, that could have all been part of the healing process, because that is one of the things that you'll probably experience if you do get these piercings. Just putting it out there for those of you who don't know. Anyway, she told me like your piercing is probably not like draining properly or whatever, and then she basically told me to you know, in the shower, you know, scrub it up, rub it up, cup your you know, like cup your nipples, I don't know how to explain this, but you know, cup them, and then basically just like let the water sit there for like a minute or 2 or 3. Basically I did that, problem went away, a-okay, and I was like, okay, bless, my piercing wasn't infected. Then she told me to like clean it like 3 times a day, so I did that, and problem solved, everything was cool, Gucci. October came around and I noticed a bump, and you know, the first thing that came to my mind was like keloid, and then I was like, god damn, there's no way. So, you know, I did my research, type. Internet is my best friend at this point. I don't think it's a keloid. Anyway, the first thing I did was literally just DM my piercer. No response this time. I felt heartbroken. Anyway, then I DM'd like the piercing place that I went to, and then they told me like usually keloids, piercing bumps, whatever you want to call them, because I don't think I have a keloid, but that's what they called it. Because keloids you cannot get rid of unless it's like by surgery or whatever, and they usually happen like way after the piercing has healed and yada yada yada. Anyway, the piercing bump that I got happened within like the 3 months that I got it pierced. So like around like near the end of August, I went to my piercer because I tried doing the sea salt soaks, I did tea tree oil, and to be honest, none of those things fully got rid of the piercing. All it did was probably shrink it, but it never got fully rid of it because it would go small and then it would just come back. And that's when I just decided, you know what, I'm gonna just go to the piercer, see what they say, tell me what to do, whatever the problem is. So they looked at it and they're like, okay, yeah, okay, so basically what they told me to do is get a warm cloth, spray it with the saline H2O spray, whatever you got for the piercings, spray it on the cloth, and then just like press it against where your piercing is, and then she's like, that should drain like everything out and it'll disappear within like 7 to 10 days. Did that for a whole month, nothing. All it did again was make it kind of just like shrunk the piercing, but the piercing would reoccur. It's December, so I recently started to try the sea salt paste So basically what that is, you mix up some non-iodized salt, is that how you say it? The sea salt paste. I've been doing it for like 9-10 days now. Nothing. The only thing I will not try is the aspirin, because why would I do that? Aspirin, I'm just gonna stay away from that. Yeah, anyway, long story short, nothing happened. And you know what, while I was doing every single one of those methods, all I was thinking about, positive vibes, positive thoughts, positive vibes. Because, you know, I was just thinking about law of attraction. Maybe that will help me this time. But you know what, no, it's just like bruh. Anyway, I woke up this morning and there is a bump on the other side of the piercing. I forgot to tell you which one of my nipples is acting up. Okay, so the left nipple, completely fine. The left side is literally vibing, living its best life right now. I will tell you, it is smooth, it's just smooth waves over there. On the other hand, the right side, it's going all downhill. And that's where like my piercing bumps are. Like, I literally have one on each side of the piercing site, hole, whatever you want to call it. The second one just showed up today, and I'm just like, what is the problem? Like, why do you hate me? And you know what, the only thing I can think of is either trauma and the way that I sleep. Okay, so let me tell you the way that I sleep. When I first got the piercing, like the first 2 months, I was sleeping on my back. We Gucci. I was sleeping on my back. You know, I used to stay up so long trying to sleep on my back, and now I've gotten used to it. And then recently I started sleeping on my side, and it's my right side that I sleep on like 90% of the time. So I literally think that may be the only thing that I'm struggling with. I don't know, I could be wrong. Anyway, today I'm gonna start sleeping on my back again. I don't know if it's gonna help. And what was I gonna try? I'm also gonna try doing the tea tree method again, because all the piercing videos I've seen of trying to get rid of piercing bumps, keloids, whatever you want to call them, they're all recommending tea tree oil, and I'm like, okay, might as well just give it another try. And I've also seen a whole bunch of other videos saying not to use tea tree oil. It doesn't really do anything, and it's like blah blah blah. But you know what, just frick it, I'm just gonna do what I gotta do. And if this new tea tree oil and sleeping on my back doesn't work, I'm literally just gonna take out the piercing. I don't know if it's gonna get rid of the bumps, but I'm gonna have to do some more research into that if I do take out the piercing, if it's going to like get rid of the bumps or anything. But anyway, if you guys know anything, like if y'all had piercing bumps before and y'all got rid of them, however, like what was y'all methods? Maybe I could try it. I'm not doing the aspirin. Frick that. I do not trust that. I prefer to use something more natural. And that has been my experience so far with the nipple piercings. Just because this happened to me doesn't mean it's gonna happen to you. I also know that there's other like factors into like what causes piercing bumps and whatever. But I honestly think it's the trauma or like either the way that I sleep that's causing it for me. I'm just gonna be extra careful from now on. And I'm gonna sleep on my back for like the rest of my life. As I was saying before, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Make sure to comment any methods you have on getting rid of the bumps or what helped you the most. I've had the bumps for like 3 months now. Yeah, anyway, see you guys. See you guys next week. Love you. Stay safe. Yeah, all that good stuff.